What if Leviathan rises from the ocean and comes to land? Since the dawn of time, the ocean has hidden its greatest secrets, a world of darkness, untouched by man, where ancient beings lurk beyond human understanding. But among the legends there is one name that echoes through history, Leviathan. Before get into the video, welcome to AI Creations. Enjoy unique, AI-generated content. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Hit like and share your thoughts. Turn on notifications so you never miss out. Let's get into the video. For centuries, myths have spoken of creatures lurking in the depths of our oceans, monsters so vast, so ancient, that they seem beyond human comprehension. But among all these legends, one name stands out: Leviathan. A creature of biblical prophecy, deep-sea horror, and cosmic mystery, Leviathan is often described as an unstoppable, godlike beast that dwells beneath the waves, untouched by time. But what if Leviathan was real? And what if, after eons of slumber, it finally rose from the abyss and made its way onto land? How would the world react? Could we stop it? Or would we have no choice but to witness the rise of something beyond our understanding? What is Leviathan? Myth versus reality. Asterisk. Before we explore the apocalyptic implications of Leviathan stepping onto land, we need to understand what Leviathan truly is. In ancient texts, Leviathan is described as a serpentine or dragon-like creature, a chaotic force of nature that predates humanity itself. The Bible's Book of Job depicts it as an untamable beast with scales like shields, breath of fire, and a body that even the gods feared. Other cultures have their own versions. Norse mythology speaks of Jörmungandr, the world serpent, while some Hindu texts describe Shesha, the cosmic snake that holds the universe together. But what about science? Could such a creature actually exist? Let's look at some real-world possibilities. The megalodon, a prehistoric shark over 18 meters long, once ruled the oceans. Could Leviathan be an undiscovered mega-predator? The colossal squid, a deep-sea giant, remains largely a mystery, with some suggesting it grows far bigger than what we've found. The blue whale, the largest known animal, reaches 30 meters. But what if evolution had taken a different path, allowing for a serpentine behemoth to reach unimaginable lengths? If Leviathan exists, it would likely be an apex predator hidden deep within the Hadal Zone, the deepest part of our ocean. A creature like this would be beyond our reach, until now. The first sighting: Leviathan rises. It starts with tremors deep. Sea monitoring stations detect massive underwater disturbances, but no one can pinpoint the cause. Then, ships begin vanishing, entire cargo freighters disappearing without a trace, leaving behind eerie sonar readings. And then, it happens. Satellite images capture something impossibly large rising from the depths of the Pacific Ocean. The world watches in horror as the sea begins to bulge, stretching for hundreds of kilometers. The water recedes unnaturally, revealing a colossal, scaled body shifting beneath the surface. Finally, Leviathan emerges, monstrous, serpent-like beast, stretching over 800 kilometers. Its eyes glow like dying stars, and its bioluminescent veins pulse with an eerie blue light. As it breaches the surface, the ocean surges outward, triggering mega tsunamis that crash into coastlines around the world. The waves carry ships, buildings, and entire islands into the abyss. But Leviathan is still rising, and this is just the beginning. The journey to land. Can Earth withstand Leviathan? A creature of this scale would create planetary-level environmental shifts just by moving. Let's break it down. Oceanic impact. Leviathan's mass displaces billions of tons of water, causing permanent sea level changes. Atmospheric changes. Its immense body creates pressure shifts, altering global weather patterns. Electromagnetic disturbances. The glowing patterns along its body suggest bioelectric energy, possibly affecting satellites, power grids, and even the planet's magnetic field. As Leviathan begins its march toward land, the question arises: can the land even support it? A creature 800 kilometers long would likely weigh in the trillions of tons. The sheer pressure from its body could crack the Earth's crust, triggering earthquakes and volcanic eruptions just from its movement. As it moves inland, The world watches in horror. Cities become dwarfed by its Skalesky scrapers barely reach its lower ridges. Mountains crumble under its weight. The ground shatters with each slow, calculated step. Theories on Leviathan's purpose. But the real question remains, why is Leviathan here? Some believe Leviathan is simply a force of natura prehistoric entity reclaiming its dominion over Earth. But others suggest something more terrifying. Is it searching for something? Could it be responding to an unknown cosmic signal deep beneath the Earth's crust? Is it intelligent? If Leviathan has survived for millions of years, could it possess an intelligence beyond human understanding? Is it not alone? If one Leviathan exists, could there be others dormant beneath the ocean floor, waiting for the right moment to awaken? We are no longer the rulers of this planet. We are merely spectators to something far greater than ourselves. The final question: can we survive? If Leviathan chooses to stay on land, humanity will face its greatest challenge. No weapons, no defenses, no technology could stop it. But what if Leviathan isn't here to destroy? What if we have misunderstood its purpose? Ancient legends say Leviathan is a guardian of balance, an entity that appears only when the world is on the brink of destruction. Perhaps its arrival is not the end of humanity, but a warning. A sign that something far worse is coming. As the world watches in silence, the Leviathan lets out a final, resonant hum so powerful that it shakes the earth itself. And then, without warning, it vanishes, disappearing into the distance, leaving behind only mystery, devastation, and the terrifying knowledge that it may one day return. First signs of doom. The ocean's surface begins to boil violently. Moonlight reflects off massive, moving ripples, as if an entire mountain is rising from beneath the sea. A luxury cruise ship sounds its emergency alarm as waves become chaotic and unstable. Crew members stare in disbelief as something colossal breaches the surface. Water explodes into the sky as a monstrous head emerges its scales, dark as the abyss, glowing with bioluminescent veins pulsing like molten lava. A gigantic claw longer than an aircraft carrier rips through the waves. A news helicopter circling above captures the first blurry footage. A shadow stretching beyond the horizon. A creature so vast that even the ocean cannot contain it. And then, the Leviathan lets out a deafening roar. A sound that shakes the very fabric of the earth. Asterisk. Leviathan fully emerges. As the Leviathan rises, it towers over the sea like a living mountain of flesh and armored scales. Its massive glowing spines unfold, sending out shockwaves that ripple across the ocean. Then, the real nightmare begins. A colossal tsunami forms, racing toward the shore at supersonic speeds. People standing on the beaches freeze in horror as the sea recedes unnaturally, revealing a seabed filled with wreckage from past century ships, planes, even ancient ruins. And then, the wave crashes down, smashing into beachfront hotels, swallowing entire streets, and sending cars floating like leaves in a storm. The Leviathan watches from the depths, its glowing eyes piercing through the chaos. And then, it begins to move toward land. City faces destruction. News stations break into emergency broadcasts. As the Leviathan approaches a coastal metropolis, panic spreads. Bridges collapse as massive floods sweep across highways. The city's power grid flickers then fails. Entire blocks plunge into darkness as electromagnetic pulses radiate from the creature's bioluminescent body. A helicopter, filming from above, struggles against the violent winds generated by the Leviathan's movements. People scramble to rooftops for safety. Others, trapped in underground tunnels, watch in horror as water rushes in. The military is placed on full alert. Fighter jets prepare for an unprecedented battle. But against something this colossal, will any of it matter? The battle begins. The first fighter jets arrive, streaking across the sky, locking onto the Leviathan's massive, glowing form. Missiles are launched. Explosions erupt across the Leviathan's back, but the beast barely reacts. A single swipe of its tail and a jet is sent spiraling into the ocean. From naval warships, battleship cannons roar, sending massive shells toward the creature. But then, the Leviathan does something unexpected. It opens its mouth. Inside, rows of jagged, gleaming teeth reflect the firelight. And then, a shockwave blast rips through the air, sending helicopters and fighter jets spinning out of control. This is not just an animal. This is a force of cosmic destruction. What is Leviathan? Asterisk. Is the Leviathan a prehistoric survivor, a mutated force of nature, or something not of this world? The earliest texts describe Leviathan as an apocalyptic Antidia creature so large that it could swallow the sun itself. In mythology, it was said to be created before the world itself, a being of chaos and destruction. But what if the truth is even more terrifying? Some scientists speculate that deep-sea creatures could have evolved beyond our understanding, growing larger than entire cities in the unexplored depths. Others believe the Leviathan could be a biological anomaly, feeding off thermal vents and electromagnetic fields at the ocean's core. But the reality is simple. It does not matter where it came from. What matters is this: it is here, and there is nothing we can do to stop it. Asterisk. Humanity's last stand. Asterisk. In a desperate move, the world's leaders authorize the unthinkable. A nuclear warhead is launched. The missile soars through the sky, heading directly for the Leviathan. The explosion is blinding. For a moment, there is only silence. Then, as the smoke clears, the Leviathan is still standing. Its glowing eyes flicker, and then it roars, a sound so powerful that glass shatters for miles. Reality itself seems to waver, and as the last survivors watch in horror, the Leviathan turns and disappears into the ocean once more. Not defeated, not destroyed, just waiting. Asterisk. The aftermath and theories. Asterisk. The world is left in ruins. Cities submerged. Governments powerless. The Leviathan has vanished, but the question remains. Will it return? Was this a warning, or was this just the beginning? One thing is certain. We were never in control, and in the vast, uncharted ocean, there are things far older, far greater, and far more terrifying than we could ever imagine. Asterisk. Final shot. A quiet ocean. Then, two glowing eyes opening once more. Hey everyone! If you enjoy our AI-generated creations, please subscribe to support us. It's free and helps us create more amazing content. Don't forget to like and comment. We'd love to hear from you. What AI creation should we make next? Drop your ideas in the comments. Your suggestion might be our next video. Thanks for watching.